the risk factor is so high. I think that's how I have to put it. The risk factor is so high. Like, the risk factor is so high to the extent that because one, a show near Kobo, when it comes to going for shows, risk factors named Dawson. Beyond say amount fund to ticket, there is also the factor of business. You want to make profit.
Yes.
That's why you are going to do the show. Sank of honor, omunya leap of faith. Now, omukofa but they were not looking for profit too. But it may sure say in MOG's mind, or bush no one young fast one cast no trust me, entina or they take his heart risk because they say at London and make on. Yeah, £1 are 7. 7, if I ever say bought half crumple 6,000 po. Now me ton ticket 6,000 fans out there. Me ton me ticket by £30 crumple. They calculate £30 times 6,000. It's gonna be production. I obey say nyamdia do na se bibia to me ko ya of cars no bet me to be.
Okay.
It will no per profit. We don't want him to fail. We want him to succeed. In fact, minim say so nyam fa so free show ni mu a oba beto cars ni bi ama ono na yire. Me pai body say obetimi anya san fa so. Na emu anya san fa so ne dia ene big time ya wo say na yire anya oti asefo a na che mu wie na omo be pie na omo twen ka ho no be hu say na yire na no wa pa. Stonebwoy may think the music is first. It is okay, my opinion, But see, if you want to be valued, if you want to be marketed easily, if you want to be able to sell easily, trust me, lifestyle, don't joke with it.
Okay.
Why do you think when all these Nigerians are flying in private jets and doing this, amount for Philly say, hey, Charlie, I'm not arriving in African continent or you can't music? Obi abeko Nigeria first and unim date and yes omo talent be bre. Trust me, the lifestyle is also part.
Okay.
Davido is flying in jet, Wizkid is flying in jet, Burna Boy is flying in jet. Now Shatawal is also flying in jet.
Hi there, my name is the Lady Rev, and I'm your favorite somebody. Today I am coming your way just to tell you about the Canton Fair 2026 in China from the 22nd to the 5th of November. We are going to China to go and do business. All you have to do is to find your 35,000 Ghana cedis for double, and that's a 38,000 Ghana cedi for single. Yeah, 35,000 Ghana cedis are double. It means that you share a room with somebody for 14 days. But 38,000 Ghana cedis, you have a room to yourself. But say, Ebiana, it is not in November, October that you want to go to China. And as your own person, when China together, you want to go on your own. You bet me visa now, so until you're ready, then you can go to China by yourself. Until you just, the numbers are on your screen. Call us with this numbers and say, oh, I'm not ready to go now, but if you can give me the visa, and the visa is for 3 months. Until you're ready, now you can go to China all by yourself. Don't stay here and say so. Na yen shipping out. Sometimes the goods you get are inferior. All you have to do is to call our numbers. Our phone numbers, scroll down the ad so you can just take it and call us, WhatsApp us, and we'll be right there to help you find your passport and find your 35,000 or your 38,000 Ghana cedis, and let's do China together. Thank you for joining us. We wait your call. You say by 22nd, 25th November there. Na call China, and I say over Sanama. Now we are ready. Now also wako China. So now your business. Thank you for being with me. I'll see you pretty soon. I'm out. Hi there.
Another exciting episode on Sammy Flex Speaks right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Daisat Ishena, and today on our decks there's a serious, should I say a serious? Okay, let me put it this way. There's a conversation going on in our space where MOG Music, that is a gospel artist, MOG Music, is saying that we know that this weekend, yes, he's going to have a big show at the OVO Wembley Arena. In a conversation with KMG, and all together, with this show, he had to sell his car, sell his wife's car to be able to get this event and to make this event a reality. I want to go say Until Biana, Yenya Stonebwoy also selling his car to go and host his birthday party at the Volta region. Now into our gospel industry, where MOG, Nusur Babeye, one of the biggest and greatest show ever in London. Nusur ton ne car, one ton I got ne car, or ton no wife, Nusur ne car before an answer na or betim acquire for the auditorium or to organize the program or Babeye this weekend. I was what is happening in our music industry? But in the interview, MOG, I'm a task there. This enyama oya na enyama orotoni nya onye there on a dabi. He is sowing, and even if you read the Bible, there's a history, and if there's a history, and you do it, and you have faith, you are going to earn more, and you are going to get more in abundance. Them and Sammy in a MOG music, gospel musician, or do tuya with KMG interview. One person them better Sammy Flex speaks. I'm the sidekick and a baba to come on. Director, you can tell some MOG music or do tuya.
Challenge ever since you started, because I understand you didn't sell your wife's car.
Not just my wife's car. I sold my car as well.
You've sold a lot of things.
Charlie, I sold my car. I sold my wife's car, and you know, people say that yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, no, I was reading some of the comments. I'm like,
you know, that is so not it. We did that from a place of sacrifice. You know,
because you understood what directive you
and we understand the mandate.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And based on that, we took that step of faith. You understand? And the reason why we're able to do that is because there has been an example in the Bible that clearly shows us that men have done it, and God did not disappoint them. An example is Isaac. Give me your only son. So you see, he went out he decided to give the son. Until when he was about to give, the God said, now I know. You understand? So there must be that example to show you. And God has given us those examples in the Bible. We have fathers of faith who sold houses, who sold cars, who sold, businesses to finance ministries. And today the story is different. Yeah. So we have seen examples. So when God gives us a mandate and it gets to a place where I have the inclination that sell this car, and I tell my wife and she agrees, both of us will sell it and do it. So it's not a matter of
easy convincing her to sell that place. She had lines with you and all that, but
my wife didn't challenge my decision. And it's a car I bought for her when she gave birth to our last born.
That's a memory.
So
right there.
It's a very beautiful car. Yeah. So she was in the house and then the car dealer came to move the car. I told her, baby, the car has to go. She was in the car, there's somebody knocked the gate, but please have the car dealer.
No, this is not fair.
I should come for the car. Then the car went.
After yours have left or
before my left. It was after that later I also decided to sell mine.
No, this is not fair. Yeah. No, I mean this one I agree. I'm with you. It's not fair.
I'm going to restore her.
He has to.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm going to restore her. We have faith.
Man, I don't know what else. Maybe the next time we're going to sell this shirt. But
well, this is a new match. So
and it looks good. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
it's a new match.
Guys, later I'll let him stand up so that you guys can see it well. I'm sure if it's on sale or something, we can.
It's on sale.
It's on sale, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we will tell you where we can get all the shirt and all of that, so you guys can see it properly and all.
Yes, no. I say, Dabi, you wanna work there? Oh, so ya man, Dabi. Sometimes out of sacrifice, now it's so seed, no. Now even in the Bible, about Isaac, or baby one day they did it. Now Nyankopon will fail wonder. Now how much more or no? If there's no example in the Bible, on the onion, but so far as law is back there, so far as there's a precedent. Ono so pure before the president no wo gidi there Nyankopon obeyen srencheni wana brabom dem kom me sidekick ko na mfano ko twetwe nkomo brother me
desert man like desert ese mo fire obi aja to obi ase ijane ye
ejano Yeah, but they say. Yes.
Obia say Johnny and Monkoso Namonso, Monkoso Namonso, Namofama, Marco, back to back.
Back to back, sir. Yes. Yeah, the almost, sir. Now, was it Bibi Akos or fine?
Oh, yes. Yamia do be a Kosoa. And Ras, let me catch them say, I'm on a 2-mile journey on foot.
Yeah.
Mechanism 92 miles. May exercise kakra. At the same time, I was heading to a program in Sebastopol, a community program via the Kosoa. In Tinyamia, I'm sending me starting and my mom report from Kwanso, from home, lonely on the street, Lone Pine Road, all the way to the event, who say keep fit now, Kosovo. But we got through the program, so I learned something new. Say, sometimes one thing over which over feel is like you're too comfortable the mindset of the people.
Okay.
Program no I'm recording the history I can make gather I want to say a community event. The emphasis so too much. Then I'll say okay, Sammy Flex, I'm sponsoring like a live band experience for the people in So too. It drew date every Wednesday. Omumra emphasize 4 court for bob band. People are selling, people are drinking, people are just happy. I am just doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm an assembly member. I'm not doing it because I am an MP. I'm doing it because summer drew, and this is where it drew summer. Mabriche, summer drew. People may be bored. Yesterday, while the performance was ongoing, I think the musician said, if it hadn't been this man, like most of you be home bored, and now most of you be boring at home. So it means that somebody is just thinking, Charlie, summer drew, and you'll be a bit from baby, it will only be a call, only vacation be a call. But what we can do is to bring them together for them to also party a little bit. And that was what we experienced. And to me, I think it's a good initiative. And knowing only back on here because he wants to win MP power.
Okay.
Only back on here because our hidden agenda be in politics, but he's just doing it for community or he's just doing it for humanity's sake, I was really impressed. Okay. And I think some of these things now penny for no we mu no mbabru se na nyame adom nyame to omo nsema omo ba no mo so e bia ma community no and we me hwe me ba me meet my bia ma so to community na the exam will be free live band bia me challenge go for free. You do it one day, you do it.
Sure definitely yeah. Now yes, that was just by the way. And now one man say call baby and I'm paso we try the way what say me say na kita say sandwich or say club sandwich and I would throw no more.
Kale say na make it a card I say me confirm go this guy.
Okay.
Aha. Na say ma me card say me go blue sky. Me blow cash kama. It's who you say na ma koje me sandwich kakra. My pens will be the account because the honor. You know what was interesting? I think either I don't know whether that is the plan, but I realized most of the people who were then middle age and old people. Most of the people are they were either middle age or old people. And interestingly, because most of these people don't have ABR mama and now grandchildren with them. No, most of them came with dogs.
Okay.
And the concept is also such that Oba so wana do akonya ba o yen se nkonya ho aba betra hase o oh yes Oba so wa do akonya ba na Oba na what place now the nkonya si you beto bibia na wato be no bibia na o no na odi na omo besan so esa and odru na oni akonya de a obena tenant sa ba bia benya akonya ne so no. It is not where the action is happening. It is outskirts of the action. Picnic, so yeah, it was a nice experience, and I'm sure, in the near future, the better tries a bit my idea. Yes. Even at 9 p.m., the sun is still on. And that was the feeling. And
Sure. I didn't there. You can say a band na you be just that I say arrangement ni na fair no obi enjoy
sir Sebastopol for na actually anti Sarah Beboy near to me.
All right. Okay. That was just by the way. And the topic, just after Stonebwoy news and some no, there's a video about out MOG music, gospel musician, and also show OVO. But in some case no, I say ono ni program no, waton ono ane cars, and then a car. Na or the organizing program no. I'm a Ghana for baby cause now also OVO by force say yeah. But according to Nchemu no, or say on any wife, they are doing that out of sacrifice and a place of sacrifice because they have faith there. After this show no, Nyankopon ebeye adesu anensenkyerene ana ade kese ewo omabrabo mu. Then we say wait there. Somebody bana major wadwe say. What do you think? This is not the first time you have to say artists El Ghana what on the car or the choir program. People are asking, what is the problem? What is happening in our music industry?
On a lighter note, I'll start by saying maybe they are all being influenced by Stonebwoy. but that is on a very lighter note. Okay. Maybe they are all being influenced by Stonebwoy because Stonebwoy now in Ghanaian artist books no. Waba Abontia Becca first to say he sold his art to go organize a show. And Tiebia or Okasa no yes I be mufe and they also want to replicate it. And Untina who say MOG but you see, I want to discuss this particular issue from two separate angles. I'll discuss it from the business angle and I'll discuss it from the spiritual angle because MOG is a gospel artist.
Yes.
Beyond the music, they also believe in the spirits. Sankebian fans say, Stonebwoy and Kwanameka, okay, let's discuss it from the business angle. But MOG, because he is a believer of God, he is a believer of the Bible, which is more spiritual than physical. So I want to discuss it from both angles, from the angle of business and from the angle of the spirit. Now, if you are into business and you do this, I'll say it is wrong. If you are don't let me say it is wrong. Sorry, let me select my words well again. Okay. If you are in business and you do this, the risk factor is so high. I think that's how I have to put it. The risk factor is so high. Like the risk factor is so high to the extent that because one, a show when it comes to going for shows, risk factors need also beyond say amount fund to ticket, there is also the factor of BBB. Let's use Shatterfest as an example. Imagine say Shatterfest now organizers so called Tom or Japanese and some of the show now. And so what the SC? And the SC basa. It could be anything. It could be accident. It could be fire. It could be rains. It could be anything that may not make the show happen. And know your friend or the natural rules. And the diabetes, I say, and not a bar. Imagine say, Octon or car, or so was out on the car. And if you're not woman, I see a car, you're more careless. It's a maybe either say Uber, na Shagzia, na Yangua, na Trotro. Now, operation near catches a show no BBSC, a JBSC, BBSC, any of these natural occurrences need BSC. And show them as well. This risk, obey the day. And again, in the line of business still, if you ever say MOG, a record label, Juma, me a just side decision, we say he will not take it. Because the record label will make sure say, okay, if it is a show you want to do, share the cost, share the budget, the management of organizing a show for you in London. I don't know whether he's done this before in London. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not too sure yet. But if this is his first time, then if it makes the risk factor very high, in fact, very, very, very high, because only order Ghana there didn't say MOG or selling venues.
Yes.
Ghana MOG he sells venues. In fact, there is one big church around Jolu area. I mean, say Anginasarius, one of them. They are
Duncan Williams one.
no, not Duncan Williams. Duncan Williams then is Pentex. Yes, this one is on Jolu. Undo Jolu traffic lights and they were right also. And the church capacity is about 20,000 or so. MOG has been selling it. And in Ghana, you are so sure you sell it. But in UK, the market is different. And I'm saying, if you're so sure, because minimum say why be that? Because basically, you who say now you sold out and I did this. And on the business side there, the risk factor is very, very high to take such a decision. And the business there, I may not agree with him on the business level.
Okay.
Business level, and Sammy Flex say, okay, business, I'll be sad now. As a matter of fact, as an artist, you are not under any obligation to always rush to organize your own show. There's no pressure on you like that.
Okay.
Unless, what you can want to is be a woman, it's okay. We'll be without stress. But if you cannot do it without that stress, there is no pressure on you. I've done this education before with you. Said,
yes.
If you're an artist, the first thing, and they said, "Boy, hit song, not promoters. I'm gonna copy for me. I'm on." And then the first thing, the next thing you say, obey a partnership with other promoters. You do partnership with other promoters to do your show. Okay, people are not coming to me for the show. I'm not getting partnership. Okay, but I want to do something. Then you can still put together your resources. But if it's our resources, no. Ideally, dear, Apple should be at the baby of a investment. Ideally, the Apple should be at the baby. They will say, "Oh, you account money now. The acquisition show there." And yes, catch them some issue of Mabokara.
Yeah.
Many papalogy. I showed
yes.
that time we were playing Tiny, we were playing on Bravo, and some artists. Charlie, your boka so. Sometimes because this, because you be saying baby, she ama. And that particular line on the business line here, I disagree heavily with MOG for this investment. Once again, my name say Stonebwoy as no kind of so why inspired. So okay, the mama's media be there. That is it. Now let's come to the spiritual side. Now the spiritual side here, I may not have enough to say.
Okay.
Because how the only because when you watch the video, okay, say in the Bible, encophobia ebida. And say yes, was in the Bible, encophobia ebida, a move of faith. Yakaso mum fa mum bambra munyese no mu yebi. And echo you. But you see, yet the no example to the old baby. It make us emphatic because the old baby business who show now okwa date now okwa show
Business.
You want to make profit.
Yes.
That's why you are going to do the show. Sanko for now, omunya sa leap of faith now omukofa omumanas. But they were not looking for profit too. But it may sure say in MOG's mind or bush na we no one faso na cars na okoto. Trust me, entina or they take his risk because they say I land and I make on. Yeah, £1 are seven. So when you know a far investment be bought half crumple 6,000 po. Now me ton ticket 6,000 fans there. Me ton me ticket be £30 crumple. They calculate £30 times 6,000. It's gonna be production ahe. Obey say nyamde adum na se bibia to me ko ya of cars no betimi atobi.
Okay.
It no per profit. And this Bible they were not looking for any financial benefits. It's just for the favor of God.
Okay.
Unless MOG is telling us, I don't know, on your profit no pay. Or pay the favor of God. Or pay favor of God, yeah, and the beggars, okay, I don't go in. But hold on, like I'm saying, I only believe. People and their beliefs, Charlie, need control there. MOG didn't know. Oh, yeah, they also they or no, or Nigidi channel, and but on the business side, yeah, I can say, it was a hard risk. And such risk, no artist should be forced to take such risk. And yet by one more show now, one more show now, Nemu koye sadi we Evans also want that or ana me mama use what that also akasa kire or yire say on ton ne car waton also what jet themselves what ton car it mu koba no anya mfa so anto car ni bi ma you are a celebrity I feel people out there okay say shaman for cars
Okay.
and now be fact taxi ni shaxi ni Uber ni Yango is that what you want to do? You bring discomfort more or less in the house. We a business 101. A business 101. Such business decisions should be taken with high caution. But we don't want him to fail. Let's put this on record. We don't want him to fail. We want him to succeed. In fact, minim say so nyam so free show ni mu oba beto cast ni bi ama ono ne yire. Me pai body say obetimi enya sanfa so. Na emu enya sanfa so ne dia big time ya wo say ne yire anya oti asefo a da che mu wie na omo bepie na omo twen ka ho no be hu say ne yire na no wa pa. Why not just if one? That's if you maybe I'm betty, I feel no more train car. Because when you are used to driving your own car, we are not come working. After them, baby, na Uber, ne ban, na taxi, me ban, no be ban, a be some back or still be cancelled. That's even back so me here car. Like you bring discomfort in the house.
Yes.
It's on the business side there. The risk may high, but let's see what the returns will be. But for the spiritual or the belief side, how the intimate can be brave on the name Pibawabo, on the name the Yakopa Channel, and I'll say, or your way, they are so yamiaje. Yes, I'm pancophobia. I can't sense will be that. So move take move or leap of faith. Be say, or more the money may be a testing yami later, yami etiomoka in higher foods. Well, Abiana MOG was, I believe, maybe. And intimate on the try on the bed, I'll be so big time. But on the business side, there, risk no, I know she do.
Okay, risk no, I know no. Just after MOG, Sammy, no. I think said now, Stonebwoy so at the same premise, and maybe I'm here interview no, because Stonebwoy so can come say it is music. Music no as a lifestyle as a any other things. So if you scale in the terms of scale of preference, it is music lifestyle then nkaifu na omo to so your video no as Stonebwoy Okasa and Seminole with this time around na ya on MOG and no omo bon komo yenkotie in sama na okache MOG no me ba nam so maje waje nche won.
Music will always come first.
That's
Nothing
right.
else.
That's right.
Not the lifestyle, not anything. The music and then everything else follows.
That's right.
We're doing this for Mother Ghana as well, bro.
Yeah.
It can never not be. It can never be that it's not for Mother Ghana.
Yeah.
Believe me. Music will always come first.
That's
Nothing
right.
else.
That's right.
Not the lifestyle, not anything. The music and then everything else follows.
That's right.
We're doing this for Mother Ghana as well, bro.
I said music before lifestyle. Brother me.
Yes, boss.
Stonebwoy.
Like I said, every time say Anna Okasa na wash your own semi because everybody and his opinion on issues.
Yeah.
Abia or no, that is how he sees life. And obey son no whole life no be anything. And no so and no be so whole life no easily. But once again, you can't one or two is be moved. Then I'm sure Abia Obia on take his decision. You know, later when he's taking that decision, he'll know what to do. Now, let me use yesterday the partner and our community program that may attend there as an example to you. Me drew hono na musicians perform normally na aged people. Like home also ramping for like it is money, like they are real professionals, talented people. And whilst I was watching them, what I said to myself, like, so Sankofui, most of them they are not even doing the music because of survival. They are not doing the music because of what they will eat. They are doing the music because of passion. and you could see around them. They were not wearing any flashy things. They're not wearing any chains. Like these are normal people. Which is that music is their passion. There was one man they are no about sax. Most of them be a mobile no about saxophone.
Yes, almost sounds.
Charlie, yeah, Oshana. Tim said when it is he's so passionate about the sax thing. It drew said almost solo. Said they're all born three and I'm saying, hey, this guy. I can feel say we just who of post science be or university be or your lecturer be like or your BB and sadly no and just the passion and the passion. In fact, we met one man like that in America when we went to New Jersey. His name is Mr. Price, aka Nathan. On say Okonifia or space be what should I set a band or or PLC band, PLC International Band. That's how they call themselves, the PLC International Band. Or no say obviously, everything will tell you that the man with guitar now, it is not because of guitar now the Tianica. Because he's a man who is living well. His mansion, the economy, Charlie, hobby. He's living life. He is living life. No yet music surviving like what the brave music like part time. Some of the people when they are getting closer to pensioner, they want to get involved in something. Some of them money board now they be on if you're not my even weaker or older than more. They want to be doing something. It is obvious that is what the man wants to do. So such a person, obviously, music notion. But you see, there is a time, if you are in this business, you have to put what we call value on you. And it's and then we are smart say and be crown put bon but because of how they have been able to package or market themselves, they have value over some people who really know. And I believe that come on make money.
Yeah.
There are some people because of how they have packaged themselves to the people, value they are to. There are others who know, like value. Do you know the difference? The difference is the kind of lifestyle they portray. It will be but of course, because Charlie, I say, Judy, I am more be you. But could you get me and no way at or side you got your numbers social media account. Oh, yeah, they had the but only drop by the man.
Yeah.
And no then packaging marketing the Bemano. So if Stonebwoy says this, he's making me think about the former people now me use this the music, like they want to do it and they'll be calling and funny home, the ocean funny home, the sound is in funny home, need any edge or be bonium like or be bonium and no other baby. Then there is that guy who may not even be top talented. But Charlie, packaging they are turning everybody is waiting for what he's pulling out first. And then kind of word now leave, Oh yeah, dang. So as a second guy, or no, or they value be at turning also, or they lifestyle account. Trust me, he'll be valued more than you. Yes, he'll be valued more than you. Unfortunately for us, here in Krum Ghana, no. What me come meeting be for business be. Obe me meeting na company na them come meeting am so yen koja kwa e de koja am koja kwa ko si car park. And yes am do too much. Ye ba be car the ba meeting. Ye ba be car o the ba meeting na say na akwa na oba posa afa campaign man na say man 200 million of akwa business. Na who ni kai ma 200 million so the back talk. But ba nam say Charlie akwa ni Range Rover B ni G-Wagon B ni Mercedes B si wa. Oh okay. No pa kono okay that. It is the reason in Ghana ko fobi omo cost and place grad they package.
Yeah.
They package. Me ba America ba be who shop be. Me more shop in the so shop no me mistake be the people Ghana or move. That what happens is that everyone's okay Friday, Saturday make up program be waha. You see, yeah, better denims jeans like almost pair jeans can I wear.
Okay.
And you know, me tea hey na bia me never reason better jeans because I mean I say jeans and then me this and no me concern. Then I'll go and enter that shop. When I enter that shop, I pick the most expensive denim jeans there. Not my media buffy. Machiaka, then I come home.
When
I what and metia.
Okay.
Metia. Then I'll come home Saturday. My session me jeans my re. Na me the program not Saturday. Me ba Sunday ebia I label minute me make sure say that me cover meet me Sunday I share ade na me de share mu na. Me wia any receipt. Me kita receipt ni kan wia na me de akọ shop ne say oh ata me buy no me do fe na me fit here me feel it. Me the mama no me de say kama.
Omumbra Ghana.
Hey. I come with
That day now me sign.
The whole of America, this shop operates here. I don't want to mention their name. More American betty interview there. It's just they'll know them. And there are other shops even like that. And yet they are shop back. There are other shops even like that.
Wow.
Now, oh yes, and I'll consider that as you. And fans out on $300. Okay, I you. Who do if you 50 and who okay, no problem. Please put it here. Did you pay cash or you paid the friends by card? Instant. Yeah.
Transfer the camera.
But see, any only about the jata and no, they are sending or they are shut up the program away or call the program. We are there, I know they are set a bag in back. No, they say. You see the way in Ghana we love to package?
Yes.
And Crawford didn't mistake the Bibaha or move. And Common and company nipa 10 per the better throughout the estate. Almost back in the packaging for them. So, yes, the music is good. The talent is okay. And I can tell you, if you are able to also put the lifestyle nicely, it makes marketing, it makes promotion, it makes selling the brand so easy. There are some talents in Ghana, need to be modding, can be modding. Encourage, there be modding. Your package your man, did your move back, you say your dressing, say. Mama Mike live on business stage, you're a baller, I know. But a program there with you was to be a program there above the So yes, Stonebwoy may think the music is first. It is okay, my opinion, no. But you see, if you want to be valued, if you want to be marketed easily, if you want to be able to sell easily, trust me, lifestyle, don't joke with it.
Okay.
Why do you think when all these Nigerians are flying in private jets and doing this, amount for Philly say, hey, Charlie, I'm not arriving in African continent or you can't musical? Obi abeko Nigeria first and only data and yes, more talent be change. Trust me, the lifestyle is also part.
Okay.
Davido is flying in jet. Wizkid is flying in jet. Burna Boy is flying in jet. Now Shatawale is also flying in jet. Next time, if you're a promoter and you are calling Shatawale, do you know what it means? It means you factor say Akwana Oban or two jets. She say only ready so meet with your jet car. Look the other way. And you know, the lifestyle is not something that you can joke with as a brand in today's world, in today's social media and online world. Optics play a bigger role in every creative's career. The optics, what you are showing to the people.
Okay.
And then sometimes more videos be na because you have to project to the people say talent conform, they are good, they are clean. And the optics need here. That's that. It's not by force. Maybe I believe in say okay. Hopefully say don't rush it. Me that's my belief because me koye bibi for pressure na me to me so I feel na man say cut it down so the pressure down so now to take that means I'm not a believer of that. But I feel say what drew now beat me the account bro. Don't look back. Fuck home and go hard. That's all I can say.
Okay. And the sorry son last words now. Yeah, sorry son.
MOG show that been
22nd.
22nd. Hey, that's this Saturday.
This Saturday, yes, this Saturday.
Me pacho mu pe. Mu use mu page no. Mu fanye advert man.
Okay.
Mun call all out and mun call share the flyers na mun posting mun tag on Instagram, TikTok, mun posting no. In fact, video no crowd money no crowd we betimi a share my man for should be na mun can share a man for say because of that no. Our friends, our followers in London yes throw a person to me talk and man here. They are no company to talk man on top man here because according to him no say can a gift push. So let me gift.
Yeah, give
unim gift put and you worry.
Oh, minim.
Yeah, bomb. Unim. Then unim then.
Say, wow, baby friend, you say, Emu Haoni, Kodandania, Achedia, ye demand no.
Oh, they see how them gift push the edge of one.
Hey, sure.
I say, me gift push. And you know, I think that my last time I wrote the last baby, you know, gift push or Toman.
Yeah.
And you know, yes, more adverts and I'm more reminding our people in line because as a Stonebwoy we the show no, need a cover BBR and the session also landing. Enti mumwa na munya advert man matisa kwesi a meuga kraso ba be show no so mo hwe na mumwa mu na especially MOG ontimi nyes ka no toka no e ma na re back na no so nyes ka to bi ono ka de ontimi antona na re de no ha sa tro ko show bit me fa na re ka no na o de ha ko ye de oyi and again on the other side Stonebwoy ni sem na o kan esre no say aya oye leader or industry name in a way. Sometimes the position being to me influencing crowdphobia. And then said, well, consider the larger people who may be following. Because now can say, okay, the music is what you have to do over the lifestyle. I on church because what I train ye na kobanisa it me having because minimum crowdphobia artists be if they are able to turn around their lifestyle, people put value on them because they are talented. But because send your package your market I'm far from and you know on check now on can you my for next time sake.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a baby say when you kasa on what is going on this issue. No, that maybe about if you say in here so you better say please stay closer to your phone, man. Yes, sir.
Active, fully active. Anytime you hear me,
okay. So that was man like Sammy Flex and then you come on what MOG can say what ton near cars on a car and a car no order show no. And again, what Stonebwoy is saying is it is music before lifestyle. That be sometimes there our lifestyle no or kasamo. Would they wear dress, they wear no then. On Oboko places. This is Sammy Flex Speaks right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Desertation and we are out of here.
What's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I'll introduce my new